Where are you going?
As I said, I'm a teacher at Park Valley High School, therapist, a father, and a husband. This past Friday, the 12th, was Loving Day. If anyone's not familiar with the story of it, Richard and Mildred Loving, in 1967, they were ripped from their beds in the middle of the night by the police in Virginia because they broke the law. They broke the law because he was white and she was black.
Yep.
And that was illegal in Virginia. That was 3 years before I was born. Less than a generation ago. That day is especially significant because my wife and son are both African American. Over the past decade, my wife, one of the most compassionate, loving women I know, opened my eyes to something I was previously blind to as a white male. The moments of pain I would see in her eyes, when we would worry about our son staying safe when he was simply riding his bike, or jogging down the street wearing a hoodie, simply because of the color of his skin. Fears that my parents never had for me simply because of the color of my skin. The sadness I felt when my wife, who just a couple years ago was having a slice of pizza in Bordertown, and was warned by the waitress not to go downtown at night simply because she was black. If someone is unkind to my wife, she has to wonder, is this person just having a bad day? Is it because she's a woman, or is it because she's black? She has those thoughts, but I don't, simply because I'm white. Her family has shared similar stories with me, and it reminds me just how privileged I am. When people say to me, I'm not racist because I treat everyone the same, that's great. And they may have love in their hearts, but when those same people deny the racism that has permeated the history of America and is still here today, I have a problem with that.
Yes.
And I ask you, do you have a problem with that? We're not all on the same playing field. If you believe that there is no disparity between how people of color are treated in society compared to white people, I have a problem with that. Do you have a problem with that?
Yes.
Those 3 words said by George Floyd, I can't breathe, will never be forgotten. But those same words were said by Eric Garner 6 years ago.
Yes, they were.
When he was killed by police for selling single cigarettes. So the question is, where do we go from here? What do we do next? These protests are fantastic, and they've finally gotten people to listen, but I want you to look at the table over there, the voter registration table. If you're out here protesting but don't show up to the polls in order to act real change, I have a problem with that, and I hope everyone else does too. Thank you.